we're here at the second edition of India's Food Supply Chain Summit 2024. Welcome, Mr. Mark. We're very pleased to have you here today with us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So, how has your day been going?
It's been good so far. I've been having a good time listening to different panelists so far, learning about warehousing, food tech in India, where some of the leaders are heading with their businesses. And it's also been good to explore the Anugav festival as well.
Yeah. Attending this session, I've learned that the Indian food industry in particular is now a blend of traditionality but also sustainability and innovation. So my question to you is going to be around sustainability. Okay. What are you at Catch of Norway doing to bring in sustainability in your operations?
So what we do is we take a lot of time and effort in what we source from Norway, for example, and other countries we do business with. So whatever we do source is sustainable. It's ASC certified, MSC certified, or Friends of the Sea certified, which are companies that give out approvals and certifications to different seafood producers and suppliers that follow certain strict rules in how they feed their product or how they feed their animals, how they slaughter their animals, and how they pack and distribute it. So this is all very traceable. So traceability is becoming really important right now, and India is no different. People really want to know what they're putting in their bodies and feeding to their families.
Okay, so my next question is going to be ensuring quality and safety of food, especially in global supply chains. I understand you are dealing with a lot of global trade at Catch of Norway.
Yes.
So how are you ensuring that quality is maintained of the food and also the safety is maintained of the food?
For an example, we import a lot of Atlantic salmon, which is fresh. So as soon as it leaves the warehouses in Norway, it's fully secured, meaning boxes aren't opened. There are controls with packaging tape and security tape, as well as USB temperature readers. So that way we are able to see almost real time, not quite yet, what product is being kept at what temperature. We can view and see if there's been any disruptions in transit, and we can also hold those accountable who haven't held up their end of the supply chain. So if we see that there are any irregularities or any issues with the quality of the fish, meaning the temperature or the texture or firmness, we don't sell it. And that's something that we push back on our partners with, and they oblige.
Well, very nicely put. Let's now just jump into a quick rapid fire round. Okay. So what's your worst nightmare? Pilferage or theft?
I think pilferage. Theft, I think we can control a little bit. There's CCTV cameras and there's a lot of existing technology and ways to handle security of your product. But pilferage becomes an issue because there are blind spots in these supply chains. So it's not like we're able to send someone on a plane or a ship to watch our boxes or our containers. So in those situations, it's really hard to tell what's going on, and you don't find out until it reaches port. And a lot of times you're losing a lot of money and cost because you can't just clear partial shipments. So it's a very big risk, and recovering that money is very difficult because no one wants to claim responsibility.
So next one, you have to choose between last mile delivery or cold chain management. Which do you think is more critical?
It depends on where you are in the world. I think cold chain management is pretty solid in Europe and US and East Asia still. It's still improving in India. Last mile delivery is actually a little bit more under control because the distances are shorter and the technology already exists on how to control that for short miles in a few minutes.
So lastly, rapid expansion or cautious scaling? Which approach works better in food logistics according to you?
I think taking a cautious view works better because in the end you're dealing with a product that people are consuming, whether it's fruit, vegetables, grains, fish, shellfish. You need to be really careful with what you're delivering to your end user, and it's very risky. It's not just a matter of losing something in transit. You're talking about health and safety, and that's the most important thing.
Well, that was a great interaction with you. Thank you so much for lending us your time and joining us here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.